Okay, this is December 20, Tuesday, and we are in BBIS class, and we will talk about N. McClintock's essay, Propaganda Techniques in Today's Advertising. So, what is a propaganda? If you read the first sentence of paragraph 2, you will see the meaning of propaganda. I read, propaganda is a systematic effort to influence people's opinion, to win them over to a certain view or side. So what is propaganda? It is a systematic effort to do what? To win people's opinion. It is an effort to win people's opinion. Okay. Over to a certain view or side. So what is propaganda? Propaganda is an effort to motivate you to support some idea or to buy something or to believe something. And propaganda mostly is used in politics and in business. If you remember, in the last election, there was a propaganda. The Gathbandhan party's propaganda was संविधान को रक्षा गर्ने भए गठबन्धनलाई जिताउनुस्, ओलीले जिते भने यो संविधान पनि जान्छ, गणतन्त्र पनि जान्छ. This was a propaganda. अनि ओलीले के भने राष्ट्र बचाउने भए एमालेलाई भोट हाल्नुस्, गठबन्धन राष्ट्रघात गर्छ. Another propaganda. एकजनाले संविधानको नाममा भोट माग्ने, अर्कोले देशको नाममा भोट माग्ने. Both were propagandists because they were trying to win your opinion in their favor. Now, in business, there are products, and these products need to be sold. The company has to sell the product. So, there are consumers, right? There are sellers, right? And there is a product. So propaganda is the technique that sellers apply to make you buy their product. To make you buy the product. And you will see that mostly advertisements are based on emotions and feelings. Advertisements are mostly based on emotions and feelings. And one emotion which most advertisers use is the sexual feeling or sexual emotion. Because the sexual emotion is the strongest emotion in human beings that motivates them. So you will see that advertisers cash on this emotion. Now, I'll directly go to para 5 and quickly tell you in what way do they motivate us to buy their products through propaganda techniques. There are the propaganda techniques are like name calling, glittering generalities, transfer, testimonial, plain folk, card stacking, and bandwagon. So let's quickly read and understand each. What is name calling? In name calling propaganda, negatively charged names or negatively charged words are heard against the opposing side or competitor. I'll give an example. In one advertisement, which is prepared by Pepsi Cola against Coca-Cola, we all know that Pepsi Cola and Coca-Cola have a cutthroat competition. Huh? Pepsi and Pepsi is not cola? No, Pepsi is cola. The full word for Pepsi is Pepsi Cola. It's Pepsi Cola, it's not Pepsi only. Coca-Cola, Pepsi Cola. So, Pepsi Cola made one advertisement. In that advertisement, you will see a teenager boy, aged 16, 17. This boy is wearing a white t-shirt and white trouser, and he is going somewhere. He is also wearing glasses, and in the advertisement, this teenager is very coward type, very afraid of things. So as he is walking, he has a ditch there and he can't step in. He is so scared. He looks on the pothole, and he is so scared that he can't move. He is so afraid, he starts peeing in his trouser. On the television you will see in the ad, they show the peeing also. And on here, they have the image of the Sprite bottle cap. They make the image Sprite bottle cap, that arrow type cap. And they write Mr. Prite. Just copying Sprite, S-P-R-I-T, Sprite, F-R-I-G-S-T, Prite. So Mr. Prite translates into Nepali as Mr. Darcheriwa. And they give the message that those who drink Sprite are cowards. They have no courage. Then what did Coca-Cola do now? To answer, Coca-Cola made another advertisement. In that advertisement, for Indian society, it's evening time, and there is a dukan, pasal, and 5-6 boys want to drink cold drink, and they come to the shopkeeper and they say, do you have, in Hindi, do you drink Pepsi Cola? Then the shopkeeper is confused. He can't understand what they're demanding for. And the shopkeeper thinks that they are looking for a urinal. पिशाब करने की जगह. Then he says, यहाँ नहीं, झाड़ी में करो. And that advertisement gives the message that Pepsi dew is urine. Dew is urine because it associates the drink with urine. And you can see this cutthroat. What are they doing? They are using bad words to defame a product. In Nepal, if you see politicians in the elections particularly, Oli, Prachanda might call Oli comedian. He will say, "Wahan ta comedian ho." Then Oli might say to Prachanda, "Wahan ta dhokebaz ho." And they will use such words, right? So when you use abusive language, abusive words having negative meaning, to sell or to defame someone's product, then you are using name calling. There is one ad, it's about puja soap. The wife is cleaning clothes and the soap cake is over. So she tells her husband, "Jao, saban lier aao." Then the husband says, "Okay, okay." Then the wife says, "Okay, so ke bana hudaina, puja nahi chahiन्छ." Because OK is another soap brand in Nepal. OK is a soap brand. Puja is another brand. They are in competition. The husband says, "Okay, okay, ल्याउँछु." Wife says, "Okay, so ke bana hudaina, puja nahi chahiन्छ." Look, this is name calling, right? When you directly criticize someone's product, right? Okay. For example, using words like you have your opponent and you call them loser. You call them fence-sitter, warmonger. So when you use such words, it is name calling. Another is glittering generality, just opposite to name calling. In name calling, you use negative words. In glittering generalities, you use positive words. For example, on page number 159, there is an advertisement for sleeping mattress. Can you see? Let me show you some glittering words. Glittering words are words which sound hi-fi and which have no essence and meaning. For example, let me read. You have a nice home, drive a fine car, enjoy the good things of life, but you are still sleeping on an uncomfortable, outmoded bed. Now the word outmoded, how can a bed be outmoded? A medicine is outdated, we know. A medicine can be outdated, a software can be outdated, but they use the word outmoded. Go below the next paragraph. That's where we come in. 7 years ago, we brought the famous Tempur-Pedic Swedish, see this word, Swedish sleep system. See this word, Swedish sleep system. This is an attractive, catchy word that draws consumers' attention and they buy. Then to America. Since then, millions have discovered our new look again. Fatigue fighting, energy elevating, weightless sleep phenomenon. This is another example of catchy word, phrases which you might not understand, but you will think, oh, this product must be राम्रो, because look, के लेखेको छ यो ठुलो product वाला यस्तो लेखेको छ, हामी त बुझ्दै बुझ्दैनौँ, किन्नु पर्छ यो. How many of you ride Bajaj motorcycles? How many of you ride Bajaj motorcycles? Okay. Now, how many of you understand this word which is in every Bajaj bike? But at the side of every Bajaj motorcycle engine, you have this short form. How many of you know this thing? Look, nobody knows. Nobody knows. But it is there to just catch people's attention. Its meaning is, I guess, digital twin spark ignition. In Bajaj Pulsar, there are two spark plugs. Digital twin spark ignition, DTSI. In the same way, if you go to Honda bike, you have another catchword, which has another meaning. If you go to TVS, it has another catchword. You go to YouTube and watch in Google, every motorcycle company has a word like this, which people don't understand, but it serves to attract their attention, just to draw your attention. When a product uses hi-fi words, you have a false impression that you're Amri Hola, right? For example, look here. We expanded NASA's anti-gravity force research to invent a new weightless sleep material. Oh God, this mattress has NASA technology. Then Our technology is recognized by NASA. Oh God. The US Space Foundation and certified by Space Awareness Alliance. They might even say, oh, this mattress has gone to space and our astronauts sleep in this mattress on the moon, they might say. Just to make you buy. So glittering generalities. Using language in an attractive way to persuade you to buy a product. Third is transfer. In transfer, for example, you have Jagdamba cement, right? So this is a product, Jagdamba cement. Now you associate this product with a positive image. On Nepal television, Jagdamba cement uses Nepali flag to advertise the product. Have you seen? And they say, Mero Desh, Mero Jagdamba. And while saying Mero Desh, they use this national flag.
Yes.
So what are they doing? They are associating the feelings of patriotism with the product. And you buy them. Then third is testimonial. In some television programs, for example, you will say like this. There is a home and a housewife is at home and all of a sudden one marketing person will come with a mic, a speaker and TV camera. तो आइए मिलते हैं Mrs. को बोलते हैं क्या नाम से आइए मिलते हैं what's the last name? तो आइए मिलते हैं मिसेस बुढ़ाथोकी से. So मिसेस आपकी नजर में हार्पिक कैसा है बताइए. Now she will speak. हाँ मैंने इसको बहुत यूज किया है ये तो कितना साफ करता है. Now she is not any actress, she is not a model, she is a common person. So what impression are they giving? They are giving the impression that look, this ordinary person is using and this ordinary person is recommending. You can believe it. Testimony, like in Nepal television, have you seen? Especially about Ayurveda medicine. Many sick people come. मलाई यहाँ दुखिया थियो म यहाँ आउँदा दुईटा लट्ठी टेकेर आएको अनि यहाँ आएको 3 दिनमै अलिअलि उभिने भए. Have you heard this story?
Yes.
This is testimonial. This is testimonial. Somebody, a consumer comes and says that he has used the product and he can guarantee it's good and you buy it. That is testimony, giving a witness to the efficacy of the product. Then you have plain folk. Okay, what is that? Buy me or vote for me, I'm just like you. Bob, look, in plain folk, you don't use models for advertising. In plain folk, for example, suppose a company wants to sell school bags, college bags. And now, they don't use models to advertise the bag. They use real students like these 4 girls. They come at LA and they will film upon them. And if you watch that ad, you will think, oh, these are the real people using the product. So here in plain folk, they give the impression that these are not models, they are real people using the product, so you too can buy and use it. For example, Sensodyne. In Sensodyne, it's not doctor, an ordinary fellow speaks that he has been using. There are two ads. In one version there's a doctor, in another version an ordinary fellow speaks. Then yet another is card stacking. What is that? Okay. Card stacking is Okay, wait. Let me read. When people say that the cards were stacked against them, they mean that they were never given a fair chance. Applied to propaganda, card stacking means that one side may suppress or distort evidence, tell half-truth, oversimplify the facts, or set up a straw man, not telling the whole truth, telling lies to sell a product, or highlighting negative aspects of the opposing product, right? Telling bad things about the opposite product, okay, to divert your attention from the issue, right? Then, for example, yes, in politics, for example, one party can say the opponent has changed his mind 5 times on this important issue. We tend to accept the claim without investigating whether the candidate had good reasons for changing his mind. One company may tell drawbacks of another company without any evidence, and you will believe the drawbacks of the another company, and you will not buy that product, and you will buy the product which is being advertised. Okay, bandwagon. What is bandwagon? In bandwagon, they show that everybody is using this product. For example, what is the product which says आज इंडिया की 30 करोड़ महिलाएं इसको यूज कर रही हैं? What is that? बड़ा विज्ञापन से साबुन हो ना कि शैम्पू हो कि तेल हो कि शैम्पू की ऑयल हो, हेयर ऑयल हो, मैं ना दे सके 30 करोड़ महिलाएं यूज बन सके. The argument is because everybody is using it, you also can use without any worry. Then, okay, Siddhi, अरे कुछ आड़ो Siddhi हो. Done. Okay, we have 10 minute time. Short report some. Quickly. Have a quick reading. In 10 minutes, have a quick reading. Have a quick reading. Read it quickly. Read it quickly. Read it quickly. Have a quick reading.
Why? Because the seducer and brainwashing are they are victim content equal to be victimized. Within advertisements for propaganda absorb the message and image into our subconscious. We all do it, even those of us who claim to see to the advertisers and
I think the dog is ornamented in a particular a political viewpoint. Propaganda is a systematic effort to influence people's opinions, to win them.
So we are stopping here today, and we have some presentations. For example, have you made a presentation so far? Have you made a presentation? No. Yes? Have you made a presentation? One? Have you done a presentation? Have you done? Have you done a presentation? You have not done. You have done? Everybody has not. Okay, what's your name? Page 172. Rajiv. Gold winners and that. Page 176. Question Medhavi. Medhavi, you present concept of fruit. Page 179. 179. Medhavi. You present all I want to assign a team presentation about two people who work. These two Who would like to work in a team? Two people. One. Okay, then I find. Who would you go with? As your Rajiv and Medhavi will take one more presentation. For another day. Rajiv and Medhavi will present sexual. And they will present sex roles, and these two girls, you will present in a team. What You two will give us an So we have almost 6 presentations tomorrow, day after tomorrow, and day after tomorrow. Thank you.